Congratulations to you, by the way, becoming a U.S. citizen. That is really exciting. I'm so proud.
It is, and I thank you very much indeed, Mia. I do appreciate that. Thank you. Are you in panic mode because Trump's pulling ahead?
No, I'm not in panic mode. I don't think anyone should panic. Look, the GOP field has something for everyone to offer, something for everyone. They offer something for everyone. And, you know, I'm not surprised that Marco is starting to move up. You know, everyone who hears him really hears his positive agenda for moving forward and knows that he is strong on national defense, which is exactly what we need, and he's strong on his economic policies also. And so, I think things are moving exactly where they need to be moving.
I was reading the Washington Post this morning, and Dana Milbank, now he's on the left, he's a prominent op-ed opinion writer for the Washington Post, and he says Trump is a racist. That's what he says. He just says it right like that. What's your reaction to that?
Here's my reaction. It is time for Americans to stop dividing each other. I am so tired of this divisive language. I consider myself first and foremost a mother, a wife, a U.S. citizen, a Utahn. That's how I label myself. I think it's time for us to come together as Americans and do what we can to make sure that we help every single one of us from all walks of life and from all races.
But do you think that maybe Trump is pulling us apart? I mean, some of his comments about Mexicans, for example, and women. I mean,
again,
they're not inclusive comments, are they? They are divisive comments.
Yeah, I mean, look at the trustworthy polls. These are the types of things that you know, Americans fear. They're looking at some of this divisive language and say, you know, I just don't trust this person. It's time for us to have a leader that is going to unite us as Americans. You know, we have lived under these terrible negative policies for the past 7 years. Liberals give all Americans, especially the poorest among us, exactly what they need to stay exactly where they are, where our policies lift people and give them the opportunities to get as much as they want. And so this is the type of language we need to start talking about. We need to have a positive agenda moving forward, and that is the candidate I'm looking for, someone who wants to help all Americans from all walks of life. And this is the reason why you're seeing the polls leading where they are. You know, you've got this untrustworthiness that should be, I think, a concern.
You know, you look like you're having a real good time in Congress. You always appear with a smile on your face. You're always positive. You're enjoying yourself, aren't you?
Well, you know what? I love the policy portion of it. I hate the politics. I am here because I'm doing everything I can to make sure that I leave my children and all other American children the strongest America that I possibly can. It's not always fun here. It's a lot of hard work. I love my home a lot better. You know, people in Utah are a lot more pleasant than they are in D.C. So,
there's a slam.
I'm sorry, it's true. I love Utah. I'm not going to shy away from it. You know, people are ornery here for good reason.
Okay. You can come on this program anytime you like, Mia Love. We love having you, and that's a fact. Mia Love, everyone, Republican, Utah. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Stuart.
Sure thing.